no matter where you're at, or if you're here in America. As a homeless veteran, and I ride by places like this all day long in Oakland, in the entire Bay Area. The more affluent areas like Palo Alto or Walnut Creek, they don't have this kind of thing. But here in West Oakland, as you can see, right along a main strip here, there is a beautiful little park here, you know. But let me flip the camera around for you. So what we have here is the refugees of America and other countries coming together to do what they do, which is survive. We've got a huge bicycle set up here where people can get their bikes. There's the community center. There's a tent right next to the shitter, and there's a homeless family, disabled RV right there. And as you can see, there's really cool graffiti. Well, like I said, there's a beautiful park here, and it's kind of well maintained. I mean, you know, considering where we're at, you know, but they could clean up this debris. You know, this is some bullshit. And then I'm gonna leave the camera live for a minute, and I'm gonna ride down, a block, half a block, and I'm gonna show you the other encampment, settlement, refugee location for Americans living in a deprived state, trying to survive and having barely anything, including their medical and mental health needs. This is a total atrocity for America, and America and politicians, you should be ashamed of yourselves. I don't care if you're in Washington, D.C., if you're in a state capital, or if you're the local representatives in the city council. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. While you go home to sleep in a bed, people live literally on the streets. And yes, I ride through red lights while cars are coming. So there's a nice little encampment here. The park is clean. They haven't enveloped the park because they're afraid. They're afraid of what the city will do. But because this is public space, they can have all of this and not be fucked with. This has been here for a couple years since I've been passing by, and it's kind of cool, you know. This is what I call a systematic and total degradation of America. And while the fat cats go home to eat steak and lobster, those of us that worked very hard all our lives, or maybe we fell through the cracks of society, or we were assaulted by society itself, in the fact that some of the foster children that I've met, they said to me they were locked in a closet most of the time, barely fed anything. Foster children, while the people that are supposed to be protecting these children are collecting a fat check. These children are living in a closet, not going to school or getting an education. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, those people are as much a perpetrator of any crime as pedophilia or rape. And when you manipulate the system so that you can get yours off of somebody else's back, blood, sweat, or even just that they don't have what it takes to be able to have a job because either they're Down syndrome, or maybe they were dropped in their head as a kid by their parents and they given up for adoption, and the foster parents took them over. And people like that should be ashamed of yourselves. That's all for now. I gotta catch the train. I'm running low on battery. I'm gonna have to go try and find a way to get me something to eat, and a little bit of booze, maybe some cigarettes, but that's because those are the things that I need to make me feel comfortable. It'd be nice to have a toilet. It'd be nice to have a shitter and a shower. Yep, and maybe a bed to sleep in, a door to lock. But once you get used to living out here, it's one of those things that it's a comfort that seems so far away. It's not attainable anymore. Sometimes I think I should just jump in front of a train or in front of a semi-truck, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to be one of the 22 veterans that commit suicide every day. That's 8,030 soldiers, warriors that have protected our rights, that are committing suicide because of the atrocities they've seen and the things that they're seeing, and how bad they've been beaten down. I'm living on the streets here for the last 10 years. I will not give in to see. See you next time. Welcome to West Oakland.